Money laundering. It's the scourge of law enforcement agencies. It makes the taxman weep, and ultimately, it cheats each and every one of us. What am I talking about? Money laundering, of course. Before I get onto today's enthralling money laundering episode, can I ask you to do me a quick favour? Can you please hit the subscribe button and notification bell on my YouTube channel? That way you'll be the first to hear about my new content. Thanks for doing that. Let's get back to today's video. We all know about high-profile money launderers like American gangster Al Capone and Colombian drug lord Pablo Escobar. But did you know it's estimated that hundreds of billions of dollars are laundered globally every single year? That's hundreds of billions of dollars that have come from crimes like drug smuggling and people trafficking, and can even end up funding terrorism. It's a dirty business for sure. Let's look at money laundering and why it's illegal. It's simply the process criminals use to hide where their ill-gotten gains have come from, and make it appear as though they came from legitimate means. Criminals make their money illegally, and through a series of transactions, make it look as though it was made in a completely legal way. In other words, dirty cash is put through the system and made clean. They do this by spreading the money through different accounts, investing in legal businesses, or moving the money abroad. The ultimate aim is to avoid detection, turn the money into legitimate funds, and ultimately return it to the criminal. Financial experts agree there are three basic stages to money laundering. The first is placement. This starts the second the money is made through a crime and it's moved from its source. It can be placed into the financial system in many ways, like smuggling cash into the country, gambling, paying off loans, or buying foreign currency. The second stage is layering. This is designed to really throw the authorities off the scent, as the link between the crime and the money is blurred and eventually broken altogether. The money is split up, constantly moved around, often between countries, and invested in legitimate businesses. The third stage is integration. The money has gone through the financial system and appears to be legal business earnings and is returned to the criminal. There are all sorts of ways criminals launder money. They are always trying to stay one step ahead of the authorities. Organised crime often uses cash-heavy businesses like tanning salons, car washes, restaurants as fronts to disguise their funds. Cryptocurrencies, the dark web, and online banking have all made it easier to launder money. Buying assets like property or art with cash and using shell companies which exist on paper only are another method. Globalization has meant dirty money can be moved around the world with a few clicks of a mouse. It's also meant that international law enforcement authorities have worked closer than ever to catch these criminals, particularly in Europe. The UK's National Crime Agency has warned that in a post-Brexit world, criminals will have more opportunity to invest dirty cash in Britain. After Brexit, it's unclear if the UK police will still be in Europol and have access to the EIS, Europol Information System. It allows police to have access to and search all 24 member states' national databases, and has been vital in fighting crime and investigating money laundering. Money laundering has been around for nearly as long as money. Merchants used to disguise their income to avoid paying tax on it, and it's just as crucial for society to fight money laundering now as it was then. The more cunning criminals get to make their proceeds look whiter than white, the more determined the authorities are to catch them with their hands dirty. It's a battle that will keep raging, but one thing's for sure, the bad guys will never clean up their act, so we have to keep right on their tail. Did you find my explanation of money laundering useful? If you did, you're going to love my new series, Speak Like Shaf, where I teach you to speak the language of business. There's a trailer coming up for it now, please do check it out. I've been an entrepreneur for more years than I care to remember, but I can still remember what it's like to start out. It's exciting, thrilling, and terrifying all at the same time. When you're launching a business, you've got enough on your plate without worrying about what silly business terms mean. So my series, Speak Like Shaf, will explain all those pesky and confusing phrases in detail.